I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game.
Alright, welcome back to More Force, showing you how to react with More Force. We're continuing on from the last stream. The last one had to end abruptly because I had an unexpected guest. And, didn't want to dox myself there. So, we're going to go ahead and just continue on. I'm only going to do like 20 minutes so I can get ready for work, but I wanted to continue on. I'm pretty sure I wasn't that far from the end here. Let's see. King Riches. This channel is live, which it isn't live right now. There we go. How modern women created passport bros. Since it's early in the morning, I'm probably not going to have anybody in here. Let's see. So you don't miss any of the quality content on this here quality channel. We got something for everyone. This up. We got the interviews. We got the reaction videos. I have a lot actually. It was 87. There we go. Oh crap.
I think as long as they're being respectful and they're treating people the way they need to be treated, then there shouldn't be a problem.
We're about
because
here.
There is the issue of like, paying for sex and stuff like that, which I understand, yeah. Which means
are they paying for them? Yeah.
Like, but that's always happened though.
In some like sex tourism like countries where it's like it's easy to get, there is
a
lot of like sex trafficking and it's rampant.
The thing is about those countries, yeah, because the sex the paying for sex is legal. Yeah, let's not say it's legal. Let's say it's not illegal. Yeah,
it's acceptable.
It makes it so that all the women there kind of have to be humble in a way, because if the typical man out there, because remember we're talking about countries that are kind of like low economy countries, yeah, that people are struggling there. Yeah, that's why the sex thing is not illegal, because everyone's struggling there. There's people supporting their family by selling their body in it, selling their box. So
that's
what
a good
happens
point.
is in those kind of countries,
don't agree with it, but that's a good point.
Even if the girl,
I mean, I don't like it, but that's a good point.
Humble than a chick in the UK that's a bad beat, because you're in a third world country,
yep. And
the average guy out there, he doesn't have to be kissing your behind because he can just pay a chick £10 and sleep with her. Right?
It makes me think of like coming to America when he was meant to be set up with the wife when he was in Zamunda. And the wife was out here, and he was like, bark like a dog, and she barked like a dog. But then he realized that wasn't what he wanted, and he went to America to actually get a girl that thinks for herself, is an independent woman, X, Y, and Z. But if the reverse is happening, I guess
they're going back to Zamunda.
They're going back to Zamunda.
They don't want to. They're going back to Zamunda.
Yeah.
We made a mistake. Who made this movie, bruv?
Eddie Murphy, we love you. No, but you know what? Like, I feel like.
Back to Zamunda. Back to Zamunda. Hey, that's another shirt on the clothing line. Back to Zamunda.
We do not need the
back to Zamunda.
Yes. I'm gonna
and you're gonna wear it as well.
I'm gonna say no to Zamunda. Like, it's not happening.
But like, that's interesting you say that. But like, this is the thing. Like you're saying bark like a dog, but that doesn't mean that them women in them countries are barking like dog. Or I get you. I understand that was a movie reference, but what I'm saying is that like, it's
hey
not
Nikki,
like these women are,
how are you today?
Slaves. It's just that they're more traditional based, because you got to remember in those countries it's more about.
I'm just continuing on from where I was yesterday. Only for like 20 minutes really, because I got to get ready for work. But I wanted to continue the stream. Been recording these. This is going to be like part 5 of it. What's up? So right now he's continuing on from yesterday, he's talking about like coming to America, how he didn't want the one girl because she was like a yes girl, and he wanted one with more independence. And then the joke that he just made was like, but if that doesn't work out, he's going right back to Zabunda. He says he's going to make a shirt out of that. Oh, it was a good joke.
Those countries have to be more community family based. They have to be, because they're struggling. They have to be. Like, these countries that are individualistic is countries which are high economy, because everybody can go get, it is, because everyone can get a job and live on their own and have their own car, and get their own money.
Can I just say, like, it's not. I understand obviously the economy and money. I mean, it was in Woman King as well, where the dad wanted to sell her off until she became like part of the Woman King. I watch a lot of movies, FYI. But the thing with what I'm saying is what you're exposed to. Us in this world, we've been exposed to the fact that women have rights. We can do what we want. We can say no if a guy just wants to marry us off and have sex with us the rest of our lives, or just have kids with us. We can have careers. We can be those powerful women. We can be queens in our own generation. But unfortunately, that's not the same for our women across the world. It means that sometimes they're not exposed to being able to have that control over their lives. So I think that's kind of what it goes down to. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're out here, always poor, but it's what have they been exposed to be able to give them the
They
option.
haven't been exposed to Instagram Explore page to the degree that
It's not about I haven't bought these morals through the Instagram Explore page. I've bought these morals from my mum telling me that I don't necessarily need a man to make me feel valid. That's how I've got that, because my mum.
You would want a man, don't you?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, a man doesn't make or break the success of my life, and that is a damn fact.
I'm saying you want a man.
Possibly, if it happens, I will thank God, and I'll be like, thank you so much for blessing me with this man. But if it doesn't, my aunt, who I absolutely love, and she's my role model, like, she hasn't got a man like that. And
she's your role model because she's, I guess, single and independent.
Independent, do you know what I mean? So I feel like
do you think she's happy?
She's very happy.
Is it?
Very happy. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like a man validates my happiness or my success or whatever I do. But that's just because of what I've been brought up to believe.
So that's basically what you're saying. That's what you've been conditioned to believe.
Yeah, and the same way as those women.
Does that mean that it's accurate?
I mean, who knows? At the end of the day, who knows? But
I mean, that's kind of the scary thing.
But for me,
yeah, that's a scary thing. He's just asking a question.
Right now, and that's
all he does. He just asks questions.
You kind of just like playing a game like you don't know what the outcome's gonna be.
Well, that's what life is about. Life is a game.
Yeah, but
like, they say life is a box of chocolate.
That is a dangerous mindset, there, girl. That is dangerous mindset.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
No, but the truth is you can make educated decisions.
Yeah.
And that's my education has been from what I've been up on. I'm so sorry. Don't go.
No, but but I hear that. But you're going off your aunt that she's happy, she's single. But what about your parents and your grandparents?
And that's the thing.
You made sure you made a reference.
But this is what I'm saying. My mum has been that person to tell me that at the end of the day, you do not need a man. Even my dad has told me that. He has brought me up. He's brought both of his daughters up to be independent women. I know how to change
Were they
a tire.
born here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's the thing. That's just what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but that's why. Don't you see that?
No. But this is exactly what I've been saying to you. My upbringing is completely different to their upbringing. I might be classed as a modern woman because my parents have modern values. My grandma even sat me down and told me about, making sure I can fend for myself, do what I want to do, not have to rely on anything. And she's been my granddad for 6+ years. But my granddad respects my grandmother and says that she can do that.
I'm not arguing any of those.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that, okay, with your grandparents, your grandmother and your mother, don't you think they'd probably want you to settle down with a guy and have a family?
I've had this conversation with my mum literally like months ago, and it was one of those things where if situations were different, I could have possibly been married at like the age of like 23, and we both sat there and we said that we're very happy that I wasn't in that situation, because the person I am now is completely different to the person I was at 22. And I would give that same advice to my daughter. I want her to go find love, do whatever she wants to do, but at the end of the day, it needs to be your decision, and you need to know yourself first before you make a decision like that. But that's because we have that education to be able to bring our daughters up like that. But in those countries, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, because that's what they've known, and I would never ever disrespect someone because of the fact that's what they've been conditioned to want to know. It's just a differences of culture, and I respect everybody's culture.
And that's why a lot of guys are going to.
And
Well,
they go to traditional cultures, and there's a lot of like family pressure on the individual that's in that relationship as well.
Which
I find.
individual?
So say if they're going over to, I think like a poorer country basically, and they're more traditional, so the family might put pressure on that person to be like, okay, you need to sort our life out for us, so you're going to make
I do agree with that, yeah.
and you're going to have to do this. There's also, like we were talking about, obviously, I don't know if I can say prostitution being legal in these countries. There's a lot of sex trafficking, and I think people don't understand like the severity of the situation. Like they go with their boys, they go to have fun. Like a lot of the boys that go over there, they're not going to find a wife. they're gonna go have fun with the
But
boys.
I'm not talking about those guys.
You're talking about the boys that are just going for.
That they're going for legitimate. They want
They
to
wanna
find
find a
a
wife.
woman because they can't. They just not having the success or the kind of success that they would like to get. Because maybe they just find a lot of modern women in this side of the world are not wifey material in their opinion.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So
So in my opinion, I'll say what I think. I think that, I think pretty much like everybody's a scumbag. Like a lot of women in this side of the world are living their lives like guys.
What, you said like a scumbag instead of being like a man?
The guys are scumbags.
Guys are scumbag. Yeah, that's.
I think most guys would naturally, in an ideal world, they'd be on scumbag maneuvers, bro. To be honest with you, in an honest moment, like most guys would like to have a range of different women, and impregnate a range of different women if they could. Now, obviously, affording it is a different thing, but I think a lot of men would like to have one tall woman, one short one,
That
one
is
black, one white,
so
one Asian,
obvious.
one Indian. Like, I think a lot of guys would. Yeah,
This isn't even like a phenomenal like idea.
I think most guys
It
would
should
like
be
to have
obvious
that.
that most guys
In
would
your
want
opinion,
that.
yeah.
In my opinion,
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You lot in the chat,
Come
let me know
on.
if you agree or disagree, because I think most guys,
So would it be fair to say that girls would want the same? So if guys were allowed to have like a variety of all of their different types, all the people they found attractive, do you think a woman, regardless of the differences, would want the same? Would want?
Not necessarily, but I think women would like to feel like, I'm just like a guy and I'm independent, no one can tell me nothing, and if guys can sleep around, I can sleep around too. I think that's literally...
Which has happened many times on this podcast. That's the exact notion that they have.
Because I think men naturally...
It's like his 40th podcast.
Biologically,
So many times.
Yeah, would like to sleep with lots of women. I think everybody knows that. Testosterone is a very strong hormone, like... Do you get what I'm saying? And then our physical biology, where we produce all these millions of sperm, like every day.
We're literally genetically
one egg a month,
predisposed to being able to impregnate multiple women. Doesn't necessarily mean we should, but we can. You should be able to afford to do so and take care of your children if you do that.
Things like the pill, and we also have things that change our hormones.
That's unnatural. That's not unnatural.
Yeah, but that's just how it is now.
No.
But what I'm trying to make you understand is that men and women, the difference between men and women, though.
Obviously, that there are differences.
Like the natural differences.
Natural
differences, but also I think it's environmental factors. If you've been brought up a certain way, to be a certain way. Because if we go back, I don't know, it's like the Middle Ages, I really don't think women were like, I'm only sleeping with one guy. I'm only doing this, I'm only doing that. And I know people...
Do you think they was cave?
Yeah, I'm telling you, cavemen, they were probably having it large. I don't think they were sitting there thinking...
Are you just going off what you think, or what you've read somewhere, or...
It's what she feels.
I'm going off of what?
So you're going... Right, okay, so biologically, yeah, you're going off of hormones, but I'm going off of, like, so you're saying, okay, so hormonally... I don't know if that's the correct way of saying it.
Yeah.
Hormonally. Men have more testosterone, yeah, that's correct. But also, it's environmentally how you've been brought up. If we live in a patriarchal society where, okay, you've been taught...
I disagree. It's not necessarily patriarchal.
Purity as a woman.
Try making fun of a woman on Twitter savagely and see what happens, but then try making fun of a man savagely and see what happens.
Yeah, but it doesn't, in some cases...
Just be unapologetically savage to both genders and see the reactions.
Yeah, no, exactly. So do I think... Yeah, I do think in some places they're not. And in some households...
We're talking about the West, because the men are leaving the West to go to these other countries. So what I'm talking about is pertaining to women in the West.
Yeah. So what's the question?
I don't know, like, you keep saying stuff, I don't really get what you're saying, like... My thing is this, at the end of the day, like, if we look at men and, because we're talking about the scumbagness.
Let me just check the time, I gotta get ready soon.
Women are somewhat kind of carrying themselves.
I don't want to end it though, it's such a good podcast. Alright, just a couple more minutes and then I gotta end soon.
Because think about the traditional woman.
Thank you, Nikki, for watching with me. Hope you enjoy this content. Think about doing like more content like this. Also like try not to laugh and stuff. Just having fun here on reality. And then I'm gonna have these on my YouTube and BitChute channel. So if you want to like go back and see these, you can check them out. I need to work on my audio a little bit though. There's a little bit of feedback whenever I play a YouTube video.
I protect myself, and I live on my own, and I got my own car, and I pay my own bills. And so if I want to have a high body count, I'm gonna have a high body count. No one can't tell me nothing because men can do it, so why can't I do it?
That is the exact notion
I just think
that's prevalent right now.
If that's how they want to live and they're not hurting anyone, then who cares? Like, and one man.
Yeah, but men care though.
No, but not all men. Like, yeah, some men do care. Some
Duh.
men do
I think
care.
most men don't want to be with a town bicycle. Most men don't.
And maybe the same for women. They might not want to be with the town bicycle either.
But typically, what you'll find is that if a guy is high value enough, he's got enough money and good looks, and he's just throwing his willy around, yeah, he typically will have more than one baby mama. That's the difference.
Yeah, like even like when we go back to school, like we all know that guy who, for whatever reason, had multiple girls just following him around everywhere. But like we all know that guy. And then when you even look into like society now, like if you're in a workplace, you probably have that one guy that can just wink at a girl and they're falling for him. Only 4 more days, you'll get your daily badge. Yay! Like if you just like take an objective view on how Western society is. Like, I don't even know where this question's coming from. Like, why she's trying to debate so hard on it.
Difference.
Could the same
And a lot of times, like, okay, I'll give you a famous example, Future. Everybody knew Future had baby moms, he's a baby mom machine, and there's still women that will add themselves to the list.
Still.
A high profile woman like Sierra.
Still.
She even did it.
Like you know he's scummy, yet you still want him.
A man's desire to go and add himself to the list of baby daddies. It's not in a man's desire. Like, a man will avoid that. A man with any kind of intelligence will avoid that.
Yeah.
If he's got
like
anything
the plague.
going on serious, he's gonna avoid that.
So
Like, that's the difference between men and women, though. Like,
So what I'm getting from that is if a man did the same thing as what them women did, they'd be unintelligent.
I just think that men have this kind of baseline idea that, like, I don't wanna share a woman with other guys.
That's
Some women have the same thing. Like,
yeah.
a lot of women,
Yeah,
a lot of women, so like they might see Future's baby mama record and be like, right, okay, I'm not putting myself on that list.
That's because they weren't picked,
a few women and
in
like,
my opinion.
I know exactly what's going down
They
there.
see that when they're not
It's the
picked,
type
but
of
when they
person
are
going
picked
for
by
it.
men like
But I'm
Future,
saying that success rate, Future would probably
Yeah.
have a high success rate of like sleeping with a lot of
And-
women, and probably even if you went to sleep with them raw, they'd probably have it.
I don't know where my eyes probably full of my
That's the
locks
same with anyone
are in front of my eyes.
Beyonce came up to a bunch of men, they'd probably be like, well, it's Beyonce.
But the thing is, she probably wouldn't put herself in position to do that because it's not in her natural motivation to go and sleep with loads of guys and have
Unfortunately,
loads of
I have to end the stream. I gotta get ready for work.
It's not really,
Gotta head out
okay,
earlier today
do you
than
think
usual.
that- I'm gonna say this and
Unfortunate.
you're gonna say, well, there's no exceptions, but do you think a lot of
Any
women
pawns there,
are
but
happy to have
I'm definitely going to pick this up again.
I
We're
think
at
we've got more control over it now,
102
with,
pretty
like,
much.
birth control. Like, it's to say if someone
No,
was...
that's not what
Oh, wait, what?
And we're going to finish this podcast some other time. Maybe today, hopefully. We're going to end it there. Thanks again to Nikki. You've been here multiple times. I definitely appreciate it. Just a small reality streamer. Maybe one day I'll get bigger. But we're going to end it there. I'll see you guys next time when our life gets you down. It's probably a little more force. I'll be seeing you.